Hello, my name's Tyler.
I think I've got this case solved.
And welcome back to Ace Ventura Pet Detective.
Smoking! Where we last off is how she had not seen this before. She said that, she's seen it in stores. Well, that's not possible. We learned in the last case that there's only like 3 ever made, and Larry made them specifically.
Yep.
So it's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh shit!
Huh, excuses not on sale today?
Oh shit! Oh,
she's about to go Super Saiyan! The heart flipped. The heart's upside down, and her titties dropped. Oh God! Where's her eyebrows?
Was it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. She could die for it. Die!
Yeah, she just magical girl transformed into a bitch.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Fuck you, little judge! Krillin's fine.
Oh God, do you see that little, that jump scare? That, for a minute? Dan, slow it down, when she, fucking freaked out there for a second.
Did I, lose it? I guess I did, tee-hee. Wink.
I'm scared.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Oh God, she looks like a dude.
Fucking piece of shit, judge.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because
you held it, right?
I don't know.
Remember what you found? Remember what evidence you found in her hotel room?
Yeah, her.
You held it.
So you heard about it.
So, you had heard about it, yeah. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That's correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness has heard the murder weapon was a clock. Show me your moves.
Have a look at this.
Oh, that?
Found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. I have no idea.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, weren't you?
Ho? Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled.
He's like, fuck you, sit down.
It troubles me that her witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Just like you were trying to tap her ass, absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing.
What? When's the last time you used a Jimmy?
Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not!
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof.
The proof that the victim said...
That's me. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. The recording again. I present the defendant's cell phone. Once again, not my phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Hold on, let me find it. This is awkward. Give me a second.
That's for my grandma. That's for my dad. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want to hold. I want you to hold on to me. Can't read
Again,
words.
what's in this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, it's not ridiculous. Look at her face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Lurg.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
Fuck. Please don't hit me.
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that.
It's like I'm back in college.
Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. Court's seen the real Miss April. Now to deal the final blow. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to?
She couldn't have done it because she was across the fucking street.
Yeah. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see you pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
She's pretty good.
Well, you're not the first one who thought that, and of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say. Way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Still iced coffee.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ooh, woo. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
Well, yeah, we know that.
We know.
How is that,
Yeah,
like,
that's.
This is irrelevant!
Where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, this is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're going to her. Let her just walk. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Come on, think of something. Ooh.
Call the bellboy? Yeah, call the bellboy.
Dan, what do you think? The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Because, did we visit her that night?
The bell bottom, if you will.
I think you're sunken quite low enough already.
That was rude as fuck!
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I said so. I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
Accept the condition. I'll give up. All right. We've got nothing to lose except for, you know, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
You activated my trap card.
I play Pot of Greed, drawing 3 extra cards from my deck.
I then play Pot of Greed.
Very well.
This little side hustle has been determined.
The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
He just happens to be here.
Wait, so when we first saw April May, was that the night? Like the same night of the murder?
Yeah, so like when
we saw her squealing.
Yeah, like Phoenix saw the body and then looked through the
No, I
window.
was saying like when we went to go into her apartment.
No, that was the
the
next
day after.
The day after.
All
But also, if you remember, when Phoenix showed up and saw the body and saw Maya in there,
It does look like a bellboy.
Phoenix actually did look through the window and see her screaming.
Yeah. Okay. You're the bellboy.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. Happy to be of service. See, I still have the same chair I was holding from before.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 p.m. and at 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss Fay. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. That seems fucking suspicious. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. His eyes are directly titty-facing.
100%, yeah.
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready. I hope.
Wait, wasn't the murder at 9 o'clock?
This is it. Uh-oh.
Yes, that's when she died, was 9.
If we can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, May will be finished. All right, so let's go to time of death.
Yep. Precisely the rest of the time.
You gotta press it. Precisely 9? Precisely! Exactly! Most definitely, sir! 9 p.m. How could you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy! I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time?
Autopsy!
And I delivered the to our... Boop. You were sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, she favored me with a, embracer. Embracer, sir. Embracer. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck of the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. This is pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is this it? Eh.
Tisk. Finally, you understand.
I have summoned Exodia.
This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
Yes, I agree.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
Wait, what?
Wait. Please wait.
Yes. Did the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question. Fuck you.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
I can't respect a man that can't say justice right.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. You have one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about?
Room service?
Oh. Check-in. Did she check in with more than one person? Right?
Yeah, that's valid.
Tell me about check-in.
I didn't know bellboy. Well, I guess bellboys do that, yeah.
Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. I don't know why I went fucking British there. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. She was it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? Whose dick she sucking? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I was right. Fuck this shit.
I object. That was objectionable.
Dots. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Oh, yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked for, sir.
You fool!
I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them to the room, brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir.
Hmm.
Your Honor, we've just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person?
Simple. It was...
The man with
Miss
May.
May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the court.
Upstart. Amateur. Upstart Cyclops. Upstart Cyclops bitch. It's when Tim Shinhan was doing his
Oh yeah, yeah.
on cell.
You upstart Triclops bitch. Koshiha.
Kiko, go fuck yourself.
Kiko, go fuck yourself.
These accusations are ludicrous. Luda.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey.
Nice rhyme there, Judge.
Court is adjourned.
Bust a rhyme, Judge.
The judge is old. He's probably having a stroke. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Speaking of being amazing in there, I'm Chris.
I'm Tyler.
Ready to stop.
See you guys next time.